This is the second episode of our series on Bitcoin mining in Russia. When it comes to mining in Russia, how do you distinguish between individual miners and corporate mining farms? Actually, it all comes down to one number: 6,000 kilowatt-hours of electricity per month. In November 2024, Russia's new mining regulations officially came into effect. In the supporting regulations, the government has set the upper limit for home mining at 6,000 kilowatt-hours of electricity consumption per month. If your mining electricity consumption is below this number, you can be treated as an individual miner. You don't need to register a company or be on the official miner registry. You just need to declare your income as required. But once you consistently exceed 6,000 kilowatt hours, you are legally considered a professional miner. You must register with the Federal Tax Service as an individual entrepreneur or a limited liability company, and be added to the National Registry of Miners and Mining Farm Operators, subject to separate electricity rates, tax rates, and anti-money laundering regulations. For mining in Russia, there is some good news that is quite friendly to miners. The mined coins themselves are not subject to value-added tax. According to the latest crypto tax law, passed at the end of 2024 and effective from 2025, mining and digital currency transactions are considered property income. However, the mining process and the sale of coins themselves are not included in the VAT tax category. This means you don't have to add the burden of value-added tax to every unit of hashrate output. So, what taxes do you have to pay? Mainly, it's income tax. If you are a corporate mining farm or your monthly electricity consumption exceeds 6,000 kilowatt hours and the meter has already classified you as a professional miner, then your mining profits will be considered corporate income, calculated at a 25% corporate tax rate. If you are a foreign entity earning mining income within Russia, you will generally be taxed at the non-resident rate of 30%. For resident miners who stay within the 6,000 kilowatt-hour limit and mine as individuals, the tax authority will apply a progressive personal income tax rate of 13 to 15%. Specifically, it depends on which bracket your total annual crypto income falls into. So, when mining in Russia, the electricity meter determines if you are a business, and your tax residency status determines whether your rate is 13%, 25%, or 30%. Figuring out in advance whether you are an individual or a company and whether you are a resident or a non-resident will directly determine how much of your mining profits you can ultimately keep.